Hey, what's up guys, MyHeroDeku here. Now as most of you probably know, the most popular video on my channel by far is my 2019 room tour. So with how crazy and hectic this year has been, obviously I'm going to be capitalizing on it by doing a 2020 room tour. So without further ado, here that goes. Now right from the start you will notice the front door has not changed. I am still using the poster from my lovely sister as the entrance, because My Hero Academia is still my favorite series. Shocking with my branding, I know. Now opening up the door, you'll notice there's not a ton of difference, but I do think it's pretty well laid out still, to be honest. Now right off the bat, we'll just start off with this shelf in the corner. Just looking over here, we've got a Naruto Shippuden poster on the wall, which is pretty nice. Wall, door. Then moving up to the shelf, we've still got the little ramen cup. Still wish I had gotten that Naruto, by the way. My Panic at the Disco, Pray for the Wicked vinyl. Now you will notice this room is almost exclusively anime, with the exception of some music stuff. I do have some music stuff for some of my favorite artists. That is it outside of anime. Looking up here, we've got my Yokai Watch, Model 0. And moving down, we've got more Yokai Watch stuff. Complete set of the first medals, some of the projection medals, a little Jibanyan plush. The first and third game. Second one was kind of a rehash of the first game. Haven't played it yet. I'll probably pick it up at some point. Just remains to be seen. Yokai Watch Model U, if I'm remembering correctly. Still the coolest watch by far. First Yokai Watch. Moving down, we got some Yokai Watch figures. If you can't tell, Yokai Watch is a real guilty pleasure for me. I'll probably make a video on why I like it at some point, but as you can see, I definitely do like it. Moving down, we've got some of my non-viz, non-major company manga. Tokyo Pop kind of gone under. Psychic Academy, which was way back in the day like my favorite manga of all time. Also some back, you'll notice a lot of them are old library copies for Tokyo Pop stuff. So they're a little beat up, but still pretty cool. Getting some more Yokai Watch figures, and then my McFarlane Aaron, who is a little ugly, but he cost $8, so I can't be too picky. Then down here we got some more manga. Kill la Kill, Watakoi, stuff like that. I'll be doing a full video on my manga collection, as requested by Francie and Kyle. Thank you both. A little Play-Doh worm on a string I made. He had a string made out of modeling clay, which fell apart. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. And of course, even more Yokai Watch figures. I promise that's the last of them. Moving down, here's all the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff still. I kind of compressed it down into one shelf. If you've seen the last video, you know most of this shelf was Yu-Gi-Oh before. Still on here, haven't sold any of it or anything. Still play it, but I just moved it down to keep some space. Moving on to the next door. Don't remember if this was here last time, but I have a second My Hero poster from the Stain arc. Pretty cool, love the art. A little weird to have Ida, since I like a lot of characters better than Ida, but it is what it is. And this is a really cool one. We had to evacuate for a hurricane a year or two ago, and when we were there, we went to visit my and stay with my grandparents in Atlanta. It's a really cool shop in the mall there. I think it was called Nico, like the Love Live character. Yes, if I'm remembering correctly. Awesome shop, and I got this biggest just anything I've got hanging or on wall scroll, and I really love it. You've got Tamaki, Haruhi, just the entire cast up in there. Except you. Ringa can just leave. Now here's where I've been putting a lot of my figures. You'll notice a couple of them have been moved, and I've got some newer figures elsewhere. Top shelf's empty for now. The World Trigger figures, Yuma, Jin, all them. Kaneki, Rika, Honoka still. And down here, here's my Soul Thanksgiving decoration, being a turkey dressed in a pilgrim outfit. And my original Band Presto Deku figure. I remember how hard this was to get at the time, and I thought that would be like the best figure I ever had, and it was for a while. I still love the figure, but there are definitely better just Deku figures out there now, some of which I have, so he's kind of been relegated over here. Still separated off, as you can see from the other figures, because it's still my favorite character, but yeah. And down here we've still got those keychains. No new ones added, but we still got Kirito. Then we've got this cool Deku fan art, which I stand by is still awesome, as well as a little hanging Aizawa. Some cool stuff. Moving down here, here's a poster I've yet to hang. Again, like I was saying, the only non-anime stuff in here is musicians. So I've got some BTS. Don't judge. If you do judge, I don't really care, to be honest. Go for it. I enjoy what I enjoy. Now moving over here, you will see the desk hasn't changed much, ignoring my screen where you can see Osumatsu-san is up because I'm working on the Osumatsu-san video right now. Just had to get my resources up. And then we've got my Black Butler mug, clean that up later. Inuyasha, just a little figure. Still looking to check out that new kind of like spin-off series, probably. Not too sure yet, but I think I'll enjoy it. Still got my Vic Mignogna autograph, signed to me of course, Colin, my non-Deku name. And my Tamaki Funko Pop, which I'm a little salty about. I usually keep the boxes for my Funko Pops, but Amazon royally messed up the packaging on that one. And unfortunately for me, of course Tamaki ended up being my most valuable pop. Now, moving over here, bedspread has stayed the same. Hello, dog. As well as just a Deku, just blanket, obviously on brand. You've probably seen this a million times if you watch my other videos. And moving over here, Attack on Titan lamp, Attack on Titan there. Naruto face mask, because the virus that will not be named. Haikyuu wallet. Want to get some more Haikyuu merch again, because I rewatched it recently and still just love the series to death. A little peeved by the art change, but the animation still looks good, so I'm still enjoying it. Got my Attack on Titan Android, as well as my 3DS, which I used to play Yokai Watch mainly. Moving up to some of the wall scrolls, you'll remember this was a Tokyo Ghoul wall scroll here, and I believe I had this one there. I accidentally messed up the Tokyo Ghoul wall scroll. So that one's gone, and this one is here right now. There was also a Hitman Reborn wall scroll in here in the last video. That one is fine, I just need to find the spot I want to rehang it right now. So for now, I've just got good old Kirito there, because my first anime. You never really hate your first anime, it's really hard to do that. Yuri on Ice, still a great series. We Were Born to Ship Victory, all that jazz, yeah. Black Butler, Sebastian, and CL, of course. Another just one of the pieces I've had forever, and my lovely Kill the Kill wall scroll, which I love the colors on so much. Just, it's so vibrant. Yeah, and then moving over here, this is a really cool one. Now, if any of you like Makoto Shinkai, and it's stuff like Your Name, you will know he released Weathering with You this year. It was like the last thing I got to go do before COVID hit, as well as see the My Hero movie. But they had this cardboard cutout, and we went on the last night of showings. So I just figured out of curiosity, I'd ask if they'd let me keep the cardboard cutout and take it home with me. And I got lucky and got like the nicest lady ever, and she let me back in like after they had closed by a few minutes, and just let me grab it and run out with it, which was really cool. So I've got that now, and it's just a cool piece because I went to go see it with a bunch of my friends from the anime club we have here. And I've just got a lot of memories attached to it. Makoto Shinkai is my favorite anime film director, so it's just something really awesome to have and kind of has some emotional value behind it. Up here we have the sign where I got my Vic Mignogna autograph and got to meet him in person. I will link the panel, or the half of the panel I caught, because I have it uploaded on my channel when I went to see him. As well as probably my best figure right now, Naruto, his box, because he just has a really cool looking box. As well as some of these little chibi figures I got on sale. They're not the best, but they're pretty cool, and I figured just as like a shelf topper piece up there, they look pretty good, because I've got 3 of them, just balance out the side. Works. Now moving down, here is the holy grail of my figures right now. I feel like this is an absolutely stunning figure all around. The face on him is exceptional, and the Rasengan has such a cool effect to it, and here are those McFarlane figures, still have those. Sakura has a broken leg, and he doesn't stand up. I will say, I don't really recommend McFarlane figures anymore. I used to put a lot of stock in them, and they look great, but the stands on them and the quality just isn't up there, which is why I haven't really looked at getting the My Hero ones, as well as Deku kind of looking iffy. Now, I've got some Funko Pops. No people are iffy on these. I like them as like background pieces, and like anime has so many different art styles. Funko Pops are really a way for all of them to blend together and fit together, even when they maybe usually wouldn't. Got Light, Kirito, Edward, Naruto with Rasengan, Naruto, Kaneki, Eren, and then Sebastian. Moving down, this shelf is a lot of Naruto stuff, most of my Naruto stuff, besides that poster. So we have my SH Figure Arts Naruto, which I got a really good deal on, as well as like this Mystery Mini Funko Naruto, the manga, the official fan book, and then this pretty neat light. Lights up like that. It's just the original Team 7 shot. If you've seen Naruto, you know like how iconic that is. So yeah, that's a really cool piece. And then moving down, we have Piccolo, as well as the rest of my Naruto manga, and Bleach excited to see the continuation of Bleach, and of course I've got my little Ichigo and his buddy down here, which is pretty cool as well. I have another Thanksgiving piece that I need to put on this bear right now, and I've just got some of my plushes down here. Put some pins on them so they all fit. Anime Day, Certified Weeb. Right back there, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Some Tokyo Ghoul pins, and aggressive Retsuko pins. Still want to talk about the new season of Retsuko, by the way. Really good. Not to spoil the review too much, but if this is all you're going to watch from me, I would definitely check out that series if you haven't. And then, of course, Attack on Titan. Now, this is, I believe I mentioned this one in my last video as well, but it is a bag that I got from my grandparents. Same ones we went to visit there. Not a huge Dragon Ball fan, to be honest, but I just appreciated the sentiment behind it, so I do try and use it anytime I need a bag or anything. Then up here on the dresser, we have my favorite wall scroll. Again, shockingly, being my My Hero Academia one. Again, a really vibrant one, really colorful. And I think in comparison with this just entire setup, it looks really good as a centerpiece. Another Attack on Titan lamp. I explained the story before in my last video, room tour video, but first one was broken, showed up. We went to send it back and get a new, not broken one, because these things were a little pricey for what they are. And he ended up just saying keep it. He doesn't want it back anyway unless they ask for it for insurance. So I do have two of those. They both work. It's just one of them is a little messed up there because we had to glue it. Still really love them though, and the lampshades are just awesome looking. And then we have my Rimuru. Love that time I got reincarnated as a slime, and I was thinking it was going to be like maybe that tall, not that wide. He ends up looking about life size for how I would expect the slime version of Rimuru. So I really like that piece as well. Now moving up here, another thing I got from my sister. She drew this lovely Deku fan art for me, so I always try and keep it up here. As well as my Hitman Reborn gloves. Really love those. Got those at a local shop, which was awesome. King of the Arts Deku statue. There's my Banpresto statue, as well as another Banpresto just chibi art statue. Plus the Fullmetal Alchemist box set box. Just a lot of boxes up there. I feel like I styled them in an aesthetic way to just kind of top it off, since I didn't really have anything like that convention flyer. Now here's what I was talking about with a better Deku figure. I just feel like the face on that one is so much better, and of course it's more recent with shoot style instead of just like punches. Now you will notice more Funko products. All My Hero this time. I've got full Kaling Deku, normal Deku, All Might, Toga. I've got the 2-pack of vinyl figures, Weekend All Might, Bakugo, Deku Training, and then Deku Battle. Now if you move down, you will see I've got a Sword Art book, some Tokyo Ghoul, all my Hero here, and the Full Metal obviously with the box set. I've got this cool Fullmetal Alchemist pocket watch. It's unfortunately stopped working, but it looks really cool, so I just keep it there. Because you'll notice me trying to keep like a little bit of merch that I've got in a series for, at least in major bulk, like next to those series. You'll also notice I'm missing a few volumes of My Hero right now. I'll go over that more in another video. I read it online first now, so it's not as big a priority, but I would still like to catch back up just because having them all in front of me like this is satisfying to look at. And then of course a final Deku figure. Do really like that one as well. A lot smaller. Chibi figures like that, I don't know. Again with the Funko Pops and like some of those Naruto figures I showed up there. I just like the smaller figures. I think they're a nice touch. Got some Death Note mystery minis as well as like Bakuman. Now, what I was just saying with like keeping stuff near what it is, this is like one of few exceptions. I kept them over here because Bakuman is here because it's got the same author and artist, but it's not quite the same. So moving down, Deku beanie. This is the beanie I will start wearing when I get to 500 subs. So if you want to see me wear that with the jacket in every video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. No pressure, but that is when I will start wearing it. Got Season 1 of My Hero Limited Edition, the tag card game, which unfortunately died pretty quickly. I didn't really play the game much because obviously the cards were in Japanese, but they do look really nice. Tokyo Ghoul, Storm 4, and then some figures like this. I don't particularly care for them, but they're there. And here's the rest of my music stuff. CDs, I've got some One Direction, Panic at the Disco, Harry Styles, Elton John, The Works. Got a Vic Mignogna CD in there and a Rick Astley CD. And then as well as my Brendan Urie Funko Pop, as well as my Elton John Funko Pop, and the Rocket Man and Elton John autobiography book. So, yeah, Panic at the Disco is my favorite artist, but you'll notice like Elton John and BTS, Harry Styles, I really like them as well. So that's just that. But I know you came for the anime, so let's do one last overview. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's a lot more than anyone would need, but I do really like my setup. And I think there's a lot going on here, and a lot to like. I feel like it's all set up pretty well. So with that being said, that brings this video to a conclusion. I hope y'all liked this little tour through my room, my setup. And if you kind of have a shot you like, I can kind of start trying to record my videos from there if you want. I've been using this background here, obviously. But I am open to suggestion. If y'all have made any videos like this and have your own setup, I do not mind self-promotion. I will not be self-promoting or sub for subbing. I don't really care for that, but I will definitely check it out if you want to leave it below. And if I do like the video, I will probably leave a sub. So just let me know. Leave your thoughts below. And this is MyHeroDeku signing off.